Let them know that we'll give them their money back when they're ready to talk turkey with the people. When they're ready to stop this foolish war. Because they know if American troops are drawn back to this country, there will be more than enough healthy, well-trained troops to defend this country against all foreign enemies, not domestic enemies. They know it. They know it. They know it. They know it. You know, I don't know where to start here, and I'm not going to go on for much further, but I wanted to touch base on all of this. You know, this is the summation of my last video. Now it's time for my next video. Now you're a fag. So it doesn't have anything to do with cologne, fashion sense, paint, color, religion, anything. It has to do with the strength of a nation. And I'll show you how a fag can help the strength of a nation. Each one of us, in our own right, we sit back and we look, but we dare not stare for fear of what we might see, and that's an individual. We talk to our friends. That makes him an individual. We all start to learn. We all start to understand. We all start to see. And they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. We have to look to the problem, America. It's staring us in the face. And all we're worried about is our next mortgage payment, our next car payment. My car insurance is coming up, and it's on my mind. My children's hospitalization is coming up, and it's on my mind. What's on your mind, America? Do you have time to stop and help fix our nation before it's too late? Do you? Really? Because just like the individual, the base is that if you take every American and you put them together and they become solidified as a bundle, they become a fag. That's what you call a bundle of sticks. One stick by itself breaks. And that's what they do, America. They're tearing us down one by one. As others keep their eyes closed, their head down, and their mouth shut, by merely combining together, you become a fag. And I use its Webster's definition. America, that's my point. So if you came here to wonder whether or not I'm a fag, probably. I know I'm ready to join with other Americans. And I want to give a little tribute to Dick Ghostmoon while you're on here. Dude, what's up, man? Crack me up every time I watch. Ah! You're right. Americans should have the ability to swing a hammer in their house without being tased. Man, you are so right. You have to understand, America, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So everyone here who watches this, I'm sounding the alarm. It's time that we join forces. Because if we all break out our Constitution and read it concerning banking, international trade, relations with the world, nation building, not isolationism. Our republic is ours. It's yours. It's mine. And I've been screwing up for 20 years. I'm ready to stand up and do the right thing. I owe you that. I owe my children that. I owe the world that. Russia has not removed the nuclear selection from the table of defending itself, even against America. And who could blame them? Because we are not removing it from our protection on the global scale. So who gets attacked? Who's our friend and who's our ally? Is China our friend? Has China ever been our friend for the last 40 years? Nixon started the road building, but are they really our friends? Are the Japanese truly on our side? Do we understand what we're doing? Do you look at the world and see what's happening and not understand? Just not know? I think I'm done with this video. America, I guess my only real point is, know that when you stand up, there are others standing beside you. And if we as a global population can motivate the world to move on, we can fix it all. We can uncover the truth. We can do it. We'll give some amnesty to some people, and to the 500 million, which is the number of the Georgia Guidestones. I'm going to finish out this video, which is the number of the Georgia Guidestones. In my next video, we're going to get to the fruit and the lace of the Georgia Guidestones. But 500 million is their design population. So just know that, their design population isn't going to help you here, because that's just how it goes. Government corruption has moved on. In Washington, U.S. lawmakers on Thursday, this is in November, deferred a vote on controversial legislation underpinning the government's secret wiretapping program, possibly delaying a decision on whether to give immunity to telephone companies for their alleged role in the case. Their alleged role. We know they were involved. Senator Arlen Specter was concerned about whether or not he should give them amnesty in case anyone wants to sue some of these companies, which included AT&T, Verizon, some net company, Verizon Communications, Inc., and a couple others I don't have listed here, of whether or not he should give them amnesty for their involvement in the wiretapping in the United States. And the reason they're holding off on their decision is because, well, if they say no, you can sue them if you like, there's a good chance that in the future when they're ready to do some more wiretapping, these companies won't be so cooperative. And on the flip side, if they want to protect these corporations, then they and themselves are in collusion with criminals. And it's time we make our nation accountable to its people, by its people, of its people, for its people. The list goes on and on and on. America, we just have to fix this, and we can. But like I said, you're just going to have to be a fag, whether you like it or not. And the upstart is in Britain, a fag's a cigarette, and in America, a fag is a bundle of sticks or people who bind together to make themselves stronger. We can do this. Run on the banks, America. Go get all your money. Pull it out. And when the Congress is ready to readdress the issue of monetary control and eliminating the eliminating the Federal Reserve, let's get them the hell out of the country. Then right after that, we'll kick the United Nations right out. We'll let them out. You're free. Go suffer. Go be in Britain. Go be in France. Go be in Spain. Go be in Israel. We'll give you the embassy in Iraq. What a great idea. We'll give the United Nations the embassy in Iraq, and Iraq can take care of them for the next 100 years. And then we'll reconsider their application for citizenship to come to the United States and be under our protection. But right now, America, we need to fix what's at home. Peace to everybody. Thanks for all your great letters. Looking forward to more. I don't encourage subscribing because I don't really care, because I know that even though you look on in amazement sometimes, I'm saying the things that you're thinking sometimes too, and you need to say what you're thinking. So response videos for everybody. I don't care if you're remote, if you don't